Welcome to the number 2 podcast, G. What's happening, Workhorse Nation? I don't know, do you like that?
Yeah, sure.
Workhorse Nation.
Tribe.
Workhorse Nation, we're gonna use that until somebody tells us it's dumb.
Yeah, cool.
So, start off, 2 announcements. 1 announcement, what's the first one?
First one is we got Mobility.
Probably watching this after the mobility thing. We either had it or we didn't have it. So we're going to talk a little bit about some mobility maybe. The second one is the Health Summit, right?
Yeah.
October 26th.
Yeah.
You got to get tickets through us though. You can't go online and buy them. We have a stack of tickets.
So we're doing a deal. It's, if you get one, it's going to be $40. If you get 2, it'll be $60. So if you want to take a friend, then only $30 a piece. We only have 20 tickets. There's only going to be 100 people allowed to come. We got all things that they're talking about, from spinal care to essential oils to health and fitness. Obviously, us.
Heather and Eve are giving a hour-long session.
I think they're like 45
minutes at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll be at 11 a.m. But it's going to go from 9 until like 3. So every hour there's going to be a new speaker. I think there's going to be a break for lunch or something.
Cool.
But yeah, it's just honestly all the people that I truly trust and believe in Columbia are going to be there talking about health, which we know that there's a lot of people out there that talk out of their ass. Honestly, that's just the real thing. People, are trying to sell you gimmicks, things that don't work. We're gonna be there. We're gonna explain what we do. If people want to learn more about this, we're gonna, definitely try to get them to join here, because that's the point. But the goal is to show you the importance of things that you might be missing in your health. The importance of essential oils, the importance of nutrition, the importance of spinal care, the importance of fitness, and try to give you things that you can learn, obviously. But it's going to be a great day with, honestly, to me, the smartest people that know about health in Columbia.
It's a good sales job.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yep.
Do you want to talk a little bit at all about the importance of mobility and preparation or recovery?
So, I'll just assume that this is after we did the mobility
Probably.
class, but we're having a mobility class this Saturday, so we're just going to go over some stretches and things. But the main part of what we're talking about is kind of explaining why you might have pains, right? Let me give some tidbits. A lot of times when your doctor says you have arthritis, or they say you have this, you have that in your joint, and that's why you have pain, I would say 99% of the time that they're wrong. Because there are so many times I've had people with arthritis, and then we stretch for 5 minutes,
and it's
then magically all the arthritis is supposed to be bone fragments in your joint, which
right.
I'm sure that there are a lot of those cases, but I'm sure that there are way more ones that are misdiagnosed because they don't have an answer for you. And so what do doctors want to seem to you? Smart, right? They want to give you an answer. If you walked in to the doctor and you're like, I have joint pain, and they check it and they're like, no,
I don't know what's wrong.
Pay me $1,000. You'd be like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah.
Right? But if they're like, oh, it's arthritis, you're like, oh man, I'm old.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Just
Don't make sense. Take these pills.
Yeah. Take these pills.
Take some aspirin.
Come back in a month. I'll shoot your knee up with some bullshit.
Yeah. Right.
Right? Because their job is to keep making money and keep making you think that they're smart. And not all doctors are wrong. I'm just saying that there's a majority of ones that do that because.
Mm-hmm. So they know.
Yeah, it's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to give you some answer, right? There's really rare cases where people don't give you an answer.
Right, and you can't forget that is actually a business.
Yeah, it is a business, just like everything else.
Yep.
So, but yeah, again, what we don't accept as people is that we sit all the time. And we hear that all the time, but I want you to really think about it, is we are supposed to move literally all day. You're supposed to move 16, 17 hours out of the day. We actually move, even us that work out here, really move. If you're walking around your job's walk, that's not moving.
Right.
That's not what I mean. I mean jumping over something, getting down low, climbing, right? Reaching for stuff, actually attacking something, right? Raising your heart rate.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times do you raise your heart rate other than when you have a brownie? in a day. It's
And I would say generally most people probably try to avoid raising their heart rate.
Yeah.
You go through your day figuring out ways to not do those things.
Yeah, because it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
Right? But again, that's what causes health problems. But what that means though is that our muscles are, the easiest way to explain it is it's like silly putty, right? When it sits in place, okay, and you move it really quickly, it can tear, right?
Right.
But if you move it around a little bit, it molds. You can go long, you can stretch it out, right?
You used to literally keep a piece of silly putty in
Yeah.
front of the classroom
To show people
Yeah.
that. Because it's really hard concept for people to understand
Mhm.
because you don't really think about it like we do. But what happens is your joint has pain because your muscles are so dang tight and they don't move at all that they're pulling, right? The job of a muscle is to pull so a joint moves. So when you're sitting all day and it ain't moving and it's rock solid, and then you're like, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna deadlift 500 pounds.
Jump over a box.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna jump over a 24-inch box, and then you come down and then you have some front of the knee pain.
Right.
It's because you've been sitting all day, right? And you haven't stretched, we all know that. You haven't done any mobility, or if you had, very little.
Mhm.
And the people that know that still have pain and tell me, and you've had me work on it, you know the difference between your stretching and what I do,
Mhm.
right? David just came in, he had some lower
Yeah.
back pain yesterday. We put him through a lot of pain in 10 minutes, and he's like, I have no lower back pain, I feel great. Lou, last night, she was telling all the same stuff, her knee is swollen, Theragun, rolled her out real hard, she was in tons of pain, about 5 minutes. She stood up, did a squat, and was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah.
Yeah. But don't let it get that far.
Yeah.
Do some daily maintenance.
Yeah.
You can do daily
small
maintenance.
things. Really simple. Again, depending on what your pain is, shoulders get a little bit more complicated based on posture, right? For rounded shoulders, our shoulder blades usually go out to the side and when they're not used correctly, that's a little bit more difficult to deal with. But small things, knee and back, hip flexors, do couch stretch, roll out your legs every single day, and pigeon pose. Those are really easy things to do. 10 minutes, you do that every day for a month, those pains might go away completely honestly.
And that's why we do them so much in the warm-up.
Yeah.
And almost literally every day.
Yeah, because it's so important. And it's so underutilized.
And we think about, it's kind of comedic to think about the amount of time we actually spend in couch stretch in the entire week. What we say is like 160 something hours in a week, right? You spend maybe 10 minutes in couch stretch.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, think about that. Think about that in the ratio of time not spent stretching versus stretching. But
It's
also
ridiculous. There's when I first started the gym, a lot of I don't think we did as much stretching at the beginning. I worked with people on their own, and then we started incorporating it more. But there's a lot more lower back, people with lower back pains and tightnesses. And then since we just kind of basically like every day do couch stretch, there's a lot less than that. I'm not saying that it's non-existent.
yeah, it's still there.
There's still a lot of people that are on 8-hour flights, flying around the country all week, or sitting at a desk all day, and then they're not coming in consistently, and then that can happen.
Yeah.
So, but basically, the bottom line is, since we don't move all day, you need to stretch out your muscles before you're working out and after you're working out, so your joints are better. It's that simple. Yes, doctors miss it all the time. Yes, that's dumb. Yes, that's annoying, but that's just the reality. And once you stop, honestly, trusting people that are just saying that it's arthritis or it's this or it's that, and just trying something that's completely free and easy to do on your own. That it's uncomfortable, but if it's uncomfortable, then that usually means it's doing something.
Yeah.
Right. If you're comfortable in your workouts, you're not going to see any results. If you're comfortable in your mobility, then you're not going to see any results. In joint pain. So
That's a good point.
it's a different way of looking at it. Hopefully that helps.
Cool. So hopefully we had this thing and you came to it. You know all this stuff already. So cool. The other thing we want to talk about is October. October is like the last quarter of the year. So we start looking at member of the year type stuff. Who are members of the year? So top of mind, Evan Owens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were just sitting and talking honestly 20 minutes with David, not even intending to talk about this.
Yeah, we just changed what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, because I just think it's really important. Because we have a lot of really good members. We have a lot of people, a lot of them have been with me even 4 or 5 years, right? So, and that's great stuff. I just want to highlight Evan because of what he's done, especially in the last 6 months a year.
Yeah, it's insane.
Insanely impressive. And I can't remember, he started, it's been a little over a year, like a year and a half. Year and a half, right? So in that, everyone wants to know about weight, and I think that they think that's the most important, which it is. He lost like 60 pounds.
Yeah.
Right? Which is great, that's tremendous. So he's consistently changed his diet, eating healthier. And that is definitely important and something that's a great achievement. Now, to me, the more impressive part is his attitude and what he is trying to do.
Yeah.
And I think we were talking about earlier, it's like, I love people that want to learn and understand why, but Evan is so determined and so trusting in us. He doesn't ask questions. We tell him to jump off a cliff, he's going to do it without a question, because he knows that there's going to be a purpose, because last time he did, he saw results.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of like, his mindset is just that, like, I will just do whatever is told of me every single day. And that's just, it's inspiring. It's also why he's been so successful, why he's seeing huge things, and that's just from a workout standpoint, not even from self-defense and he's
martial arts aspect.
doing his.
He simply will not quit. Like, there's just something magical about somebody who will not quit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you could give him the hardest workout or the hardest set of tasks.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it will take 5 hours or 30 minutes. If you expect it to be done in 30 minutes and you don't quite get there, you get discouraged. This guy will continue to grind on that thing for 24 hours until it's done. Yeah. And I've seen it. I've seen him do it, and he's got my respect. 100 times over.
I remember like 6 months ago, he was trying to make some big strides in movements and stuff, and he kept doing box jumps and then just tearing his shins.
God.
Right?
Yeah.
Tearing his shins.
It's insane. Yeah.
He'll come back and do it every week, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Some people would never do it again.
Yeah, ever again.
He wore shin guards, stuff like that. And then we watched him last night. Him and David are training for a competition. And then they just did like, I don't know, 200 or 300 lunges and squats.
Yeah.
And then he goes right up to the box and tries to jump on it, which right after doing all that
it's not going to happen.
It was too quick.
It's not going to happen, folks.
Yeah. But he landed on top of the box this time, right? But he, again, with the guy, and I was looking after he did that to make sure his shins were all right. But he has permanent scars on his shins from the amount of times that he's done. But I think what I'm trying to say is that what he was saying is he does not give up.
Yeah, don't get us wrong. We don't just want you to have scars on your shins.
Yeah, we don't want you
throwing up and shit.
We don't want you in pain. But what I mean is like his mindset, as in like, if he fails once, that's fine. It doesn't matter because he's going to come back until he does not fail. Nope. And I think that's what we're trying to get at. And that's why I see him 10 years from now. He's going to be working out every single day of the week. Yep. He's going to be eating right. And he's going to be better than what he was yesterday. I have no question whether it's here, somewhere else, it doesn't matter. He's going to always be successful. And that's something that I think, a lot of that is you. It's got to be you. Like, it's not us. Like, we're going to push Evan, right?
Right.
But you have to at some point in your life, if that's what you want to be at, which I think is what we're all trying to be here to become, right? It's better versions of ourselves.
That's why we come here.
It starts here, and accepting that it's okay if you mess up. It doesn't matter as long as you keep coming in, you keep working, you trust in the people that are helping guide you, right? And in that way, you can, like I said, like him, a year from now, he's going to keep getting better every day. That's all I know.
He is the man.
He is the man.
If you want to learn what it means to not quit, talk to Evan. Just grab him. I'm sure he'll help you.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll mentor you and help push you in the right direction if you need that from him.
Yeah.
Cool.
Even just for him to tell his story.
Yeah, really. He's awesome. That's all I got. You got anything else? It's a short one this week, but
Yeah. If you, and again, other thing too, go on his Facebook too. Go back. a year
oh
and
yeah,
all his photos.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
It looks more like he's lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
He looks completely.
I think for him, I think the weight's probably. I mean, at this point, probably it's just secondary.
Yeah.
It's just a fringe benefit of forging a new man.
I just say that because I think a lot of people, that's what people want to see initially to understand.
Well, it's visual, right? You
Yeah.
see it. You know?
Yeah. And but yeah, it's still what I mean by that too is that weight's all arbitrary too.
Yeah.
Because he's gotten significantly stronger too.
Yeah, I mean, you can lose 15 pounds and look completely different.
Yeah.
You could lose 40 pounds and still kind of be similar.
You could actually do the same weight workout and get stronger in all your lifts, and so you gain some muscle, and then body fat has gone down,
You look
and the weight stays the same, but you look completely different. So I guess that's what I kind of mean by that too. So
And a lot, and not to drag this out anymore too, but a lot of it is how you carry yourself as well.
Yeah.
When you do make gains like Evan has, your personality changes.
yeah.
Confidence changes. I mean, you watch how he walks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he walks in here, his shoulders are back, and his head is up, and he's looking around. Like, what's my next snack, basically? What needs to happen? You
Yeah.
know, and that's a different Evan than I think the first day when he walked in here. You know,
And maybe we can cut this up in a certain way because I have a few more things I want to say.
I know.
I remember too when we were about to go do a competition or something, and he needed to get pull-ups without a band. And every day that week he tore his hand over and over and over and over again. But he'd walk up to the bar, like not only determined but angry. Like, I ain't going to. And by the end of the week he got it, and then he did pull-ups in the workout. I can't remember.
was that Walk for the Fallen about this time last year?
I think it was. Yeah, that's when it must have been.
Yeah.
But he did a really great job, and yeah, like, and the thing is, yeah, you come in with more swagger, more confidence, but his attitude is, he's one of the most humble people I've ever met. And I think that's what also gravitates us towards him,
Yeah.
is that there are people that see progress, and then
Yeah, you can tell they start talking about how awesome they are.
and that comes from insecurity.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Evan doesn't have that. He's humble. He knows where he is. He knows where he wants to be, and he's just, I think, accepting the journey and just determined. Every day, he's determined.
Yeah, he's gonna win. He's gonna win.
Wherever he wants to get to, he's going to be there.
he'll be there, and he knows it. He's
Yeah.
like, I just have to not stop,
Yeah,
and it will happen.
absolutely.
Guarantee you, if you start on a path and you don't quit, you will reach your goals. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean,
It's that simple.
One plus one equals two.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, but most people quit.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that. How many people have you seen come in to this gym and they're not here anymore?
Yeah.
Most people quit. And it's not like they're terrible human beings. Most people just give up.
Yeah,
They give in.
And we say it over and over again, and every motivational speaker will always say it's just mindset, and it's hard. It's a hard thing to understand or grasp. So what I try to explain to people is talk to someone like Evan. Talk to someone that you've seen their success, and you want to be like that. Like, you know, if you want to be like Heather, you want to be like Evan, you want to be like Gene, you want to be like David, then talk to them about what they do, and try to do those things. I mean, it's that simple. Because what you're doing right now is obviously not successful, and if you're wanting to be something that's better, then you have to start doing things that you don't normally do. Which, if that's coming in at 5 a.m., it's coming in at 5 a.m. If it's coming every single day, no matter what, it's coming in every single day, no matter what. If it's you have to buy your meals, so they're shipped to your house, so you only eat that, then that's what it is.
Yeah, whatever it needs.
Yeah, and so it's about trying things too, but it's also growing your mindset, learning from other people, trying to learn other perspectives and things like that. So, but that's a lot, but I think
he exemplifies that for us, which
Yeah.
is why we're talking about it.
yeah, and it's just really important that, you know, we highlight the people that we feel really, I feel, when I think workhorse, I don't think Gene, I don't think me, I don't think David,
Evan.
I think Evan.
I do too. He's top of mind.
No.
Yep.
So, we just hope that you guys start seeing that too.
Yeah. So give Evan a big high five.
That's right.
Way to go, brother.
Good job, Evan.
Bye.
We're out. See ya.